Hello, I'm emosahebeh, 27. Actually, I was born in October 1995. This is my second video which aims to clarify some of my most important skills that I would use to solve a problem. Also, my mental problem solving skills and web programming skills would be analyzed by you. In this case, I did my best to have better time management in learning English vocabularies. Let's start my own Leitner box story. I may call that flexible Leitner box during this video. Today is 12th February 2023, and 4 days ago my IELTS institution announced that my official IELTS band score um, are in listening 7.5, writing and reading 6, speaking 6.5, and my overall band score is 6.5. I strongly believe that if I had not been using my flexible Leitner box during those 4 months, my maximum overall IELTS score would have been uh, only 5.5. Frankly, I was one of the most redfish guys in English vocabularies meaning and especially spelling. When I was in high school, I had tried tons of methods to solve this problem, and from those days till now, only the Leitner method has been working for me. As you may know, the Leitner mindset is extremely easy to understand. It says uh, if you want to memorize anything, a mathematical formula, a physics formula, a chemistry formula, a phone number, or even in my case, an English vocabulary, you must be sure that thing is in your long-term memory, not short-term. So easy, but there's a simple question. How can we be sure something is in our long-term memory? Fortunately, Leitner introduces its popular way for that. Look at the image. Imagine you have a piece of paper which sibling is written on it, and you're going to learn its meaning. I call that piece of paper a flashcard. These are 5 steps or levels with a specific time interval between each of them. Okay, there's a sibling flashcard in level 1 that you memorized today. You will be permitted to examine your memory for that word or sibling only if the specific time interval between step 1 and step 2 is passed. After that, all you must do is pick up the flashcard. If you remember its meaning, you must put the card in step 2. If you don't, you must memorize that again and always put that in the beginning step or step 1. The same story will happen for step 2 and step 3 and 4 and 5. If your flashcard passes the last step, you should know that word is placed in your long-term memory with a probability of over 80%. However, the Leitner method is super easy. It would get you in huge trouble if you have more than 50 flashcards. Generally, there are some executive problems that I'm going to describe for you. The first problem. Date management isn't as easy as it seems. Every day you should check every flashcard that its time interval is passed or not. Therefore, You need something to calculate intervals and categorize flashcard automatically based on the moment that you're checking. The second problem, physical boxes are not really portable, are they? Imagine you're at work or in a bank or in a taxi. Would it be possible to carry your physical Leitner box everywhere and have a better usage of waste time? Therefore, you need an online platform which can be used with different devices such as PCs, MacBooks, or smartphones everywhere. The third one, there are some online Leitner boxes that seem to cover every need. If you use them for more than a month, some limitations will be shown to you. Consider the word take. How many meanings does it have? Do you need to learn all of them? Can you highlight some specific meanings or examples of take that seem helpful to memorize? Therefore, you need something completely flexible and customizable. Next problem. Imagine you need to learn the spelling of a word. Is it possible to use the same meaning flashcard, or you must make a new one that has the word's pronunciation on it? Does it take double time to learn the spelling and meaning of a word? Therefore, you need something to optimize your performance and use the same flashcard for spelling with the Leitner method automatically. The final problem. There are some risks of spelling errors when you write some words. It's 100% unwanted and can cause trouble in future because you're going to learn the wrong spelling of a word that you defined before. Therefore, you should use Excel or Google Sheets or any other program which has the spell check option before you add a word to the Leitner box. Now you know my main problems before the existence of the flexible Leitner box. Let's see how I could solve them in my own online Leitner box which has been programmed and developed by me from 0 to 100% from 6 months ago. Main features. It has been programmed with PHP and JavaScript, and it works with MySQL database. So it's online, open source, and you can define unlimited words. I'm going to add my name in the every page title. Instead of flexible Leitner box, it's going to be S on M flexible Leitner box. Let's check it. Okay, it's here. It's desktop and mobile friendly. It works with flashcards and manages them based on Leitner method. For example, in meaning section, in meaning Leitner box, there are 5 levels, level 1 to 5, and in each level there are 2 types of the flashcards, active and deactive or pending flashcards. For example, in level 5, there are 31 active flashcard based on the current moment that I'm checking it, and 57 words are pending and in future, maybe 1 hour later, maybe tomorrow, maybe 10 days later. In future, uh, they will be active and I will be permitted to check them. Okay. So in each different level, there are different words. There are different flashcards, which I must say that I must assign that I can remember its meaning or not. If I can, only thing that I should do, click on it and submit this one. Click on it, submit this one. I know, I don't know. I remember, I don't. Let's check a word that what will happen. For example, in level 4, we have 38 active flashcard, 0 pending, and in level 1, we have only 1 pending. We have moist word in level 4 with meaning Leitner and with rate 11. Rate means its priority in meaning Leitner is 11. So let's say that I cannot remember that word. Okay, let's refresh the page. It's 37 and it's 2. There are 2 words that are pending in level 1. But I can search that moist. Moist. Okay. As you can see, it's in level 1 in meaning with the same priority. So it's changed. Editable words data. It provides full Cambridge Dictionary data for each flashcard with only one click. Dictation section. Possible to add or remove a word to the dictation section. Exercise feature for dictation section. Frankly, I'm crazy about this feature. Let's see how does it work. In review section, uh, the flashcards that are pending in level 1 can be practiced in this section. For example, essential. 10 times. If I retype essential for 10 times, it will be confirmed my exercise and it will be show the next flashcard. If I don't, it recount again from 0 to 10. Okay, let's see. Essential. And for example, okay, it's right. It's right. It's right. Okay, if I write anything wrong, it will check that. Next feature. Single or multi-words import with Excel with automatic duplicate checker. Okay, let's add a flashcard. It's totally flexible. Clicking on plus icon. This flashcard is door. Farsi meaning is dar. And about meaning status, yes, I want to learn meaning. And about the dictation status, no, I don't want to learn its spelling. Okay, only thing that you should do is clicking on this. Okay, in the start section, we have a word door here. Okay, so also there are two other different type of the inserting word with Excel. The template is like this, okay, but it may seems really uh, complicated for you, so I'm not going to check that, but there is an option to adding with Excel. It's a total data and it's just the dictation data that you can just select them and copy, paste all the cells here and click submit, okay? So you can use Excel or Sheet to checking your spells. And the final feature, flexible to learn any languages. Let's imagine that I want to learn Spanish vocabularies with this platform. Okay, it's going to be really easy. For example, the wood in English means madera.
Madera.
Madera, okay, in Spanish. So I can add easily this word, madera, and we can define English meaning. It's important to learn, and not important to learn dictation. Okay, it's ready. It's ready to learn. Where is it? Madera. It's English here. Okay. So it would be possible for you to learn any language that you want. Although academically I'm a civil engineer, but technically I've been working as a senior and manager of search engine optimization teams or SEO teams for about 5 years. I would also add that I have insurance documents which prove my 6 years full-time work experience in more than 4 different companies. In Iran, it's the most reliable document to prove your work experience. Uh, when I was a student, I knew that it was not easy to be a student and a full-time employee at the same time. But online businesses and web programming had always encouraged me to do the harder things. If you want to test this platform, please send me a message on email or Telegram. It would be my pleasure to know your experience and suggestions with the flexible Leitner box. I strongly invite you to watch my similar video about my task management system or TMS. Thank you for giving me your valuable time. Thank you.